folks, welcome back to another Farming Simulator 25 video covering precision farming. One common question or misconception is that you can't plough when you have precision farming on, and obviously you have periodic ploughing and some crops in particular require you to plough afterwards. There was a trick you could use in the previous versions of precision farming to mitigate the penalty you got on your environmental score if you had ploughed, and that was you could plough and then direct drill into the ploughed field. So we have a field here which has harvested crop in it, artificially harvested crop, but and it is the only field we have, and you'll see at the moment it has essentially the only thing that's been done is the soil sampling. We're going to plough it, direct drill into it, and then work through and see what tillage score we get, and see if we get our maximum tillage score to increase our environmental score. This has worked in previous versions. It's a little bit of a cheat or workaround to the fact that in some cases you do still need to plough, and precision farming is more about reducing the need to plough than stopping you ploughing, and so yeah, it's not that you can't plough with precision farming, and so I thought it was worth testing this and seeing if this still works. Obviously you might still, you can't then maybe get your weeding bonus, but we'll maybe look at that in another video as well. So the idea behind this is, with precision farming you're trying to reduce your environmental impact, and obviously ploughing is typically a time-consuming process that uses a lot of diesel and a lot of tracked hours and does a lot of soil disturbance and a lot of soil damage, and we're trying to reduce that, and therefore direct drilling is preferential because that reduces all of that, which is a good thing. But I'm just curious if this game mechanic still works, and so I thought I'd test it and make a video on it. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to get this field ploughed, and I'll come back to you in a little bit, because you don't need to watch me plough. You know what ploughing is. Last row of ploughing going through. We're then going to plant some canola, because that's what I can plant in August, and we'll just then spin through to being able to harvest it, because I think, and I'm just getting to grips with precision farming again, I think we probably need to go through to harvest to get all of the environmental scores to update, but we'll have a look as we do things. So let's jump in the John Deere, and so I have a direct drill here just to confirm. If we go into the store and into seeders, is the seeder we are using, and the seeder provides the possibility to seed directly, which is what you are looking for. And then we will set up GPS, go, and I need to select canola. Overexcited fingers, go. And off we go. It helps if you lower your seeder down, I find. There we go. And perfect nitrogen going in as well. Not that it matters particularly for this test. It's just about the tillage score, really. But yeah, so this is my really my first actually playing with precision farming in FS25, so kind of fun. Basically had to wait to finish work to get going, and this is a kind of a question that cropped up through chatting on Discord while waiting to finish work. So yeah, I thought it would make a cool, handy little video for those of us that used to take advantage of this exploit. Can we still do it? The whole should you do this is a completely different question. That's down to you as to whether you want to do this or not. But yeah, it's something that works. So, and there's that whole, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. You know, yes, we're exploiting a game mechanic, but you know, we can see our tillage score is already going up, so we will know fairly soon if this is going to have worked by the looks of it. And that's because I only own a single field. We can see that being reflected straight away, which is really nice. It's I say I haven't used precision farming in anger for such a long time. I couldn't remember which of the scores get updated straight away and which of them you have to wait for harvest to kick in. And it would appear that tillage is one of the ones that updates live. So we will see if we can max out our tillage score, which is cool. Yeah. There's a couple of benefits if you can do this. There's a couple of benefits. And they'll pan out perhaps in some later testing, potentially. In terms of, because Giants might have changed some other things, so I would be speculating on those at this point, because I've not, I only just got my hands on precision farming, so I've not been able to do any other testing of how things work yet, like how things work with weeds and herbicide and spot spraying and all that kind of thing. So yeah, and much to test still. So, but we can test, and that's the fun thing. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's one of the things I like. You know, if you're worried about adding precision farming into an established save that you've got, you could always just set yourself up with a little test save. Throw a bunch of money into it. If you're on PC, do that with console commands, or on PC or console, just add in the government subsidy sign. Give yourself a bunch of money. Have play, you know. Experiment, learn, test. You don't have to wait for everyone else to test this stuff. You can do it yourself, and just learn how things work. Watch videos. It's good. It is good. It's really good to have this back. I'm expecting there to be some teething issues and, you know, maybe updates to be needed, but yeah, this for me is a must-have mod in Farming Simulator. So very pleased to have it back. And if we have a look, it's looking like we're going to be able to max out our tillage score, even though we ploughed. So, yes, you can still plough, even though you're using precision farming when you need to. And I think, you know, if you're a real world farmer, and you were doing precision farming, you would still plough when you needed to, but you're going to minimize your ploughing, because that's what precision farming is about. You're trying to minimize soil disturbance. But if you get to the point where either your soil is so compacted that you need to plough, or for whatever reason, you will plough. So yeah, precision farming doesn't mean that you can't plough and that you shouldn't plough. It's that you plough intelligently and when you need to. And so if we go in here, and we can look at this one because we only have one field. We have maximum, it's 9.9, but yeah. We have maximized our tillage score. It probably means I've missed a tiny spot in the field or something. We have our 10 tillage score. Rather than if we go into the help menu and find precision farming. And I'm assuming there's a section on environmental score and tillage. Ploughing attracts 0 points, so we should have 0. Shallow tillage, incorporating soil residue, maximum of 5. Minimum tillage, direct seeding, maximum score of 10. So we've got our 10 rather than 0. Yeah. So you can still plough, but if you then direct drill into it, it wipes out the fact that you've ploughed. So there you go. Precision farming doesn't mean you can't plough. If you found this video useful, click the like button. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.